just... Mother...
10 out of 10!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to tell you that you're a sellout and Call of Duty sucks. You're selling your Call of Booty to Call of Duty. They're sticking their cock of duty in your Call of Booty. They're getting their black cocks and putting it in your Black Ops.
I don't like this game.
What?
I do not like Black Ops 3.
Why not? It's beautiful. 10 out of 10 with rice.
Your sarcasm doesn't show through very well. You know that, right?
Well, your t-shirt doesn't see through very well.
I'm not wearing a shirt.
Oh my.
You know what they say, another year, another COD. I've gotten to the point where it doesn't feel like November anymore unless I'm playing the latest Call of Duty. Unlike most of the entries, I was very much looking forward to Black Ops 3 because it's made by Treyarch. Hello! These guys are responsible for making some of the best Call of Duties after Infinity Ward released Modern Warfare. Until now. As usual, let's begin with the multiplayer. I played the beta back in the summer, and I kinda liked it. One of the common complaints about the COD franchise is that it hardly changes from game to game, and if you compare this one to last year's Advanced Warfare, it hasn't changed much. But they did limit the amount of times you can jump around like a frickin' maniac, thank God.
Looks like uninspired jumping mechanics to me.
Oh, really? What games do you even play?
League of Legends, CSGO, Clash of Clans, Fallout Shelter, Fallout Pip-Boy Up, but I don't have Fallout 4 yet because I'm a lousy Bejeweled.
Specialists are the biggest addition to the game, giving you special attacks like an explosive bow and arrow, deflective armor, electric boogaloos, and spikes. These are great because they don't require kill streaks. Hey, remember the support class from Modern Warfare 3? It gave you kill streak rewards that didn't require you to not die like I do all the damn time. I mean, it doesn't help in some game modes where I keep getting spawn killed. And it was with this game, this moment, right here, that made me realize, without a shadow of doubt, that I'm just not a fan of multiplayer shooters anymore. Unless that game is Splatoon. But let's be real, Zombies mode is still awesome. We got gumballs now that give you awesome perks, we got Ron Perlman shooting zombies, and Jeff Goldblum is an evil magician. What's not to like? Other than those things and the map, the game itself hasn't changed much. You still shoot zombies along with some new menacing creatures like Cthulhu, meatballs from hell, and vagina portals, but you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, make it again, sell it every goddamn year, profit.
Looks like uninspired shooting mechanics to me.
You still play Bejeweled.
In order to get that purple jewel, you gotta be accurate.
You know what it is about Treyarch's CODs that I absolutely adore? Their campaigns. World at War had a dark, brooding story with rough characters like Viktor Reznov played by Gary Oldman. Gary f***ing Oldman! Then Black Ops came along, gave the series its first vocal protagonist played by Sam Worthington, remember him, and took its campaign to new heights with a psychological story about more than just killing the main terrorist. Spoiler alert, it was pretty much Fight Club, only Reznov was Tyler Durden. Still, Gary f***ing Oldman. Then Black Ops 2 brought us into the future, featuring the single greatest COD villain ever. Sorry, Kevin Spacey. And, you too, Makarov. Now, Black Ops 3, with 3 games worth of source material at its disposal, features none of that. Like, they reference the past 2 games a couple of times, but nothing significant. I just don't get it. The campaign was the main reason I was excited for this. Now it's like they took my dream, tore its limbs off, rebuilt it, and made it some generic white guy or gal that you don't care about for the rest of the game. But that's okay, because you can finally see your feet. After all these years, my dreams, they've come true. At last, I can die a happy man, but I can't because this game sucks. So how this story plays out is that your character gets reconstructed after robots tear him or her apart, thus making him or her a cyborg. But the MacGuffin of this mediocre plotline is your direct neural interface, or DNI, as it proceeds to f fuck with your mind. It's a cool concept that was executed terribly by bland writing, bland characters, bland everything. The 360 and PS3 versions of Blops 3 don't come with this campaign, so as an apology, they lowered the price by $10 whole. Goes to show how much the developers know this game's value. But hey, if you like Christopher Maloney, there's plenty of him to go around. Remember when he humped a fridge? I also need to point out that the frame rate of this game is entirely inconsistent. It runs butter smooth online, thankfully, but campaign lags like a motherfucker. It dips to 30 on purpose during in-engine cutscenes, but on some parts where the action is really high, it becomes unbearable. You know what? I take that back. Split-screen co-op is unbearable. Look at that. There's even supposed to be a continue marker at this door, and it's not even there.
This game, Black Ops 3, is so uninspired. I don't know why you like it.
That's the thing, man. I kind of agree with you, and I don't like it.
What? No one has ever agreed with me before. What does this mean? Is this the start of a new friendship?
Yes, my friend. I believe it is.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Black Ops 3 had a chance to be so much better than this, especially considering Treyarch had 3 years now to work on it as opposed to 2. I've already told you my feelings on the last 2 games and World at War. They're great. It feels as if the franchise hit its peak with Black Ops 2, and since then the developers and Activision have been struggling to keep pace. Could this be the beginning of the end? Are people starting to get tired of Call of Duty? Only time will tell, especially when the inevitable Call of Duty Ghosts 2 comes out next year. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, check out my Fallout 4 review on Nerd Reactor's YouTube page. I'll be making more exclusive videos there, so be sure to subscribe. And don't forget to hit my subscribe button if you like what you saw here today. Until next time, I'm Joey Ferris, and I'll see you on the next ride.